Okay, we're going to use a completely updated method for the latest updates. The latest versions of your device. We'll be able to recover it easily and quickly. In this video tutorial, we're going to use a completely updated tool that's totally free. Anyone can download this tool. If you follow along step by step in our video tutorial, you'll be able to do what we're doing. You'll be applying all the steps if you want to solve this recovery problem with Android 16. As we can see, our device usually has this little padlock in the upper left corner. It has the padlock because what we did was format our phone. We reset it, and when we reset our phone, it was left with that padlock and also with the Google account. What are we going to do? Well, first of all, we're going to connect to our Wi-Fi network and start the recovery process. Let's connect. We're connecting, and we're going to show you that our device is indeed completely locked. It also has a screen lock, and finally, it already has the forgotten Gmail account. We also want to let you know that we have other methods, completely different from this one, but with other tools. We have video tutorials for these in the video description, and in the first pinned comment, you'll find several methods there, including methods without a PC and methods using a PC. Several methods that are fully updated so you can recover and fix your device recovery easily and quickly. Let's wait. Let's wait until we get here where our screen lock appears. Here we have the same lock we had before. Here we see the Google account, which is what we're going to use in this video tutorial. As we mentioned, we're going to use a tool. I always recommend this before we run the tool. It's advisable to temporarily disable your antivirus so it can run. If we don't temporarily disable the antivirus, it will block the tool we're going to use in this video tutorial. But don't worry, because we're going to explain everything step by step so you can do it too. So, let's go to our PC and start the recovery process. Let's go to our antivirus, double-click it, and here we'll find the option that says Virus and Threat Protection. Click here. Let's select it. Then we'll click down here where it says Manage Settings. Let's select this option. Here it is. It says Protection. Let's click on it. Then we'll disable this first option where it says Real-Time Protection, which is, we're going to disable it. Why are we disabling it? Because when we run the tool, it would be blocking us when downloading or extracting it, or when running it, it would be doing all those steps. Now what we have to do is go to Google. This comes up quickly in Google. Let's go. We select the Google browser and we're going to type here DavidCel as. It appears here on the screen, DevGel. We'll be selecting Davicel here. We select that. Let's unspell it so that some people who are in another language might not pronounce it correctly. So it would be D, well, let's unspell it again. It would be D-E-I-V. I-C-E-L-L. And it would give us this DavidCel. Okay, so we scroll down here, the first option would appear here. An official page, it doesn't matter, they select the first one, we'll select it. Then it will take us to this section where you'll find many other completely different methods. Updated methods, you'll find them here. Here you'll find many tools. Go to the last option and click where it says Davicel Apps. Select it. Then it will take you to this section where you'll also find many methods and tools, all available here. Here you'll find all the methods you'll need. For any device, whether on a PC or not, you'll find them here. Updated methods. Let's scroll down. Here we'll find the tool we'll use in this video tutorial. Not only the tool we'll use in this video tutorial, but in other videos you'll find other methods. Other tools that do these methods differently. Some with just one click, some with 3 clicks. Others with 2 clicks. Here we have several tools. These are the tools we're using for these latest versions for the latest Android 16 updates. You'll find them there, so we select this one, download it, and here you'll find the password for this tool, as well as the drivers and everything else. Once we've downloaded this tool completely, then we'll extract it. The tool, let's exit. We'll go directly to where the tool appears here. We're going to right-click on it. Click here where it says Extract, click Extract. Here you're going to write everything in capital letters. Write it exactly as shown, it appears here all in capital letters. Ready, after you extract everything, a folder will appear here. You're going to double-click on it, this is the tool. This would be the tool, what are you going to do? You're going to right-click on it. Right-click on it and click here where it says, Run as Administrator. Here you're going to say yes and then the tool will open. You're going to wait for the tool to appear. This tool that we're going to use today is also a fully updated tool. On some devices it usually appears on the first try. On others it usually appears on the second or third try and so on. But let's try the tool, let's connect it, we connect it, we wait, we're going to connect it. Let's go back to the Start menu, here in Start we're going to apply the process. We click here, it tells us that both our phone and the PC must be connected to the Wi-Fi network, and the MTP drivers must also be installed. So, with all that said, we're going to click here where it says Continue, we're going to click Continue. Here it will show us the progress, how much the process is, what percentage we've reached. In the recovery process, as we indicated, sometimes it works on the first try, sometimes on the second or third. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, and other times it takes a while to complete the process. We're going to wait. For those of you who see it first, we'd like you to leave a comment so we can see which device it worked on first. Let's wait. We're going to wait here until it reaches 100%. The other tools we've used in the other video tutorials are a little different. One appears on the third try, another on the first. But the process and method are different. For those who want to see these different methods, we've included all that information in the video description and the first pinned comment. Our phone has just restarted. Let's wait and see if it restarted. Oh no, it hasn't finished restarting yet. Sorry, I was looking elsewhere. Not yet. The option will appear here with a countdown timer. Let's wait, as we were saying. The other methods for the tools are in the video description and the first pinned comment. PC method and PC free method. We also have a PC free method for some devices that may also be showing up here. We have the battery percentage. We're at 60%. Now it's going to restart. If you see the little padlock that's left, just the padlock, as we said, sometimes it doesn't appear on the first try, so you have to try the second, third, or fourth time, like with the other tool that appears on the third try. On another device, it appeared on the fourth or fifth try. So, it's very important to always watch this video tutorial step by step to be able to solve the problem and recover our device without needing to use any tools. Any paid tools. When it takes you to the start screen, don't worry, leave it as is. So now, it's going to repeat the process because here it indicates that we're only at 80%. We're at 80%. Now, 100%. Now we'll see these letters. Our device restarts. Now what we're going to do and wait for is for our device to completely restart. When our phone completely restart your device, we'll wait for it to take us directly to the home screen. Here it says it was successful, it's at 100%. But as we just mentioned, on some devices it sometimes fails, sometimes it doesn't work on the first or second try. So we have to try again until it works. If it doesn't work at all on another device, we also have other methods. Other tools that we have in the video description that are also more effective. So let's wait for it to take us directly to the home screen. Okay, let's wait for our device to restart correctly. When it restarts, we'll be able to configure it. I always recommend that when this happens, we do these recoveries using these tools, but there are always some errors left. And how do we fix all those errors? To fix all those errors, we always recommend watching the video tutorial to the end, because at the end of the video I'll be explaining how to eliminate all the errors that remain on our device. Because these tools always leave us with issues like, what if an application has stopped, or what if the operating system keeps crashing, or what if the device is very slow? Now, what we're going to do is finish configuring it. We're going to go to Start, we're going to go to Start, we're going to click here. Here to do these configurations faster. The thing is, you shouldn't have any SIM card inserted. We deactivate the network, we click on Skip. Without having any SIM card inserted, we click Next. If you have one inserted, I recommend that you activate the Wi-Fi network so that you also do it. Using the network method would be easier, although it would take a little longer. But it will also take you to the initial device recovery process. We'll wait a bit. Then click Next. We'll be at the final option, which is Finish. We're now finishing this method. What we're going to do now is go to Settings. We'll go to Settings, and once we're in Settings, we'll go to About Phone. Here, we'll tap Reset. Then, Reset. We're going to reset everything so that our device doesn't have any errors. We'll tap Factory Data Reset, then Reset. It's that easy and quick to reset our device, eliminating all those errors, as we just mentioned, because some errors always remain when our phone completely resets. What we're going to do is configure it again, just like we did.